Break. It's now time for us to do some main discussion here at AIT TV. Remember, today is a relationship Tuesday, and I have with me here my two guests inside the studios of AIT TV to do this with. I have with me here Mrs. Irene Aite Boate, also known as Mama Boots. She is a counselor, and of course I have with me here Prophet Kwesi Manuel, also known as BKM, the founder of Apostolic Flame Prayer Arena. This morning we're actually asking that would you cheat to provide for your family in marriage? Would you cheat? So as a gentleman, would you cheat? As a lady or as a woman, would you cheat to save your marriage, or better still, provide for your family in the marriage? Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Please, how are we?
We're fine.
Yeah, fine. We down good. This is our topic for discussion this morning. We want to talk about cheating. We all know that cheating happens to be one of the things that is actually ruining beautiful relationships. Let me first start off with you, Mommy. What do you think would be the reason as to why a married couple, being it a married man or a married woman, would cheat in their marriage?
Thank you so much. Let me say hi to your viewers and to you as well. Prof, I miss you.
Agenda.
All right. So, why would someone cheat in marriage? It's serious. Why must you cheat? I'm asking this question. And I know one would cheat probably because of lack of emotional connection. Probably it could be the wife rejecting the husband rejecting the wife. It could also be because of some financial constraints in the relationship. It could also be an opportunity, yes, that's for both parties. And let's use this as an example. Let's assume the lady needs some money to establish a business, and the man seems not to have enough to support the lady. That's the woman's heart desire, and then all of a sudden she comes across a man who is willing to help, and this man supports financially, and maybe alongside the woman might not have that intention, but you know, with the kind of support coming from the opposite sex might compel her to give in if there should be any request of that sort. Because if my husband can do it and someone else is helping me, and he's saying this is the only thing he's going to take from me in order for me to get this, I'm sure some women, not all, but some women will put their relationship aside and then go for that. And before you realize they are already into it, because it's like the opposite sex is meeting every need. Yes, every need. So that could be one factor. Then again, it could also be that there could be a lack of children. I mean, the fruitfulness when it comes to childbirth, and maybe the man prayed or wished to have children, because we want to get married, everyone will be looking at it. Hey, in about a year, they're expecting the cry of a baby. So if baby is not coming and you've been in the relationship for years, 7, 8, 10 years and over, some might be impatient. It could be the man or it could be the woman. The women can even advise the men, why don't you go for
second wife?
Yes, a second wife. They might reject it, but alongside you realize that you can go for it. So that is another factor. And another factor could also be the nature of the person's job or profession. There are some professions that would take the individual outside their place of residence or a place far from home. So when they are out of home and they let's say the opposite sex comes in to help. Let's use a driver. I'm not saying that drivers are like that, but then a driver that
Okay.
Straight bullet.
Yeah.
Hey. Okay.
So that runs a long distance journey.
Yeah.
So let's say from here to Kumasi or here to Takoradi or beyond. And then the driver says to him or herself, because I'm not getting load, maybe I have to stay here for a day before I can set off to wherever I came from or return my journey. And the nature of the work is so stressful that definitely they will need a place to rest. Now, people have targeted you as a driver and they know that definitely you need someone to help you wash your clothing, cook your meals or whatever. So if you are not so strong and a lady comes in to seduce you, before you realize you are cheating on your wife. It does happen to them mostly, because I've heard some drivers at every station they have a wife, then a concubine at every station. I know one I don't want to mention but I know one tipper driver who is like that. Everywhere he goes he has a woman over there. So sometimes the nature of the work, and some companies too might send a worker on an errand, a far distance errand. You might even go on a trek 2 days, 3 days, 4 days if you are not careful. And again, even to some pastors where you have to go to a place to evangelize. One pastor told me a story that he was asked to go to the north to evangelize, and when he got there, he was actually received so well, and was given a place of rest, a place to rest. And in the room, he was expecting that only his luggage should be in the room, but he saw another luggage, not knowing it belonged to a woman. So he ended up asking, why this bag, this extra bag, this is not mine. He said, oh, it's normal, that is what we do. You need the help of a lady. Okay. So the lady to assist you will be in the same room with you. Same room. And what is the intention? You're forcing the lady on you. Okay. So all he did was to pack his luggage and sleep at the, at the lorry station. Yes, at the transport station till the next day when he had to report to get book a different hotel. Yes. So sometimes it wouldn't be their intention, but then they are being seduced or compelled to go into that. So the nature of your work, lack of one or two things, you not having money, lack of emotional connections, and then many more can lead someone to cheat on the partner.
Beautiful submission. Let me now come to you.